Welcome back to the Hapless Hunter. Today we are talking about bug control. Alright, well behind me you see we've got some stuff laid out. I want to show you how you can, as long as you are okay with chemicals, keep from getting eaten alive by chiggers and ticks and any other kind of, even those little flies that fly around and bother you. I'm going to show you what you can use. It's real simple, real easy. You can buy it anywhere, and it typically lasts for about a month on the clothing, but I'm going to show you what you can use to keep bugs away from you. Alright, I got some pants, some shoes, and some socks. I got a couple of different products here. So both of these are essentially the same thing. One of these is pretty expensive, and one of these is pretty reasonable. Both of these are permethrin. This is a pre-packaged permethrin. It's an aerosol. You can get it at Rural King and sometimes at Walmart. You can get it at Cabela's and Bass Pro. Quite a bit more expensive. If you have like a Rural King or you have a Farm and Fleet or something like that, you can get this. This is permethrin. It's the same product. All you do is, for here, is you're just going to mix it up into a little mixture and spray. On this, obviously, you're just going to spray it right on the clothing. So where I like to treat is I typically like to treat here and at the waist. I'll treat my shoes and my socks, let it dry, and then it says it lasts for about a month even after you wash the clothing. I typically apply it every time I come out. This is considerably less expensive though. This is, I think, about 10 bucks for this little bottle. This will make probably 20 of these. This is, I think, about 15 bucks, and it's about maybe one and a half of those. So again, it doesn't really matter. It's the same stuff, but it's just all how you want to, what you can find and what you have access to. If this is all you can find, get it. It's incredible. It works great. I spray my hat as well, and that keeps the bugs off of my face. So I'm going to show you how you apply it now. All right, literally this is all I'm doing. Is I'm just going to coat this real good. Get it wet. Same thing here. Anywhere that they can kind of get in. All right, so with this, obviously, I'm just going to pop that off. And spray. I like to get the tongue all around the rim, and these are waterproof, so they typically don't get in through here, but I still spray it just cause. And again, if you want to do here, you can just. So obviously this is a little bit more powerful because it's an aerosol, but it's much more expensive. So it's kind of up to you. This is fine, much cheaper. What permethrin does is it's a neurotoxin, and it actually kind of makes them go crazy. I don't totally understand all the science, but I've actually watched them walk on my pants, and then they hit that permethrin, and all of a sudden ticks, and all of a sudden their legs go up, and they just go, and they fall off. Again, if you don't like chemicals, then this isn't for you, but I don't mind it. I've actually sprayed the mix that I've mixed up directly on my skin. Maybe that's why I'm so crazy. I don't know, but I've never had any issues with it. So this works really, really well. You won't have any issues with bugs. You won't come home with nearly as many ticks or chiggers. Like I said, I actually spray my hat too. I spray it real good. I spray the underside as well. And that keeps the bugs off. That keeps all the bugs that are flying around, the gnats and all that. That actually will keep them off you, believe it or not. So again, if you don't like chemicals, then you're not going to want to do this because it's going to come in contact with your skin. But I let it dry, and that's how I wear it. just a little tip, permethrin, the way to go. It's incredible stuff, and it'll keep you in the woods longer and keep the bugs off you. This episode of Hapless Hunter brought to you by permethrin. When you hate chiggers and ticks, use permethrin. All right, I got my permethrin shoes and my permethrin socks on, and I've sprayed here with permethrin. I'm just gonna give you a little tip, because if I did it right, I wouldn't be the hapless hunter. I would wear long socks, right? I think this is gonna be fine. This is from a couple days ago when I didn't permethrin. We'll see how it goes, but typically if you're gonna wear socks and permethrin, wear like, you know, like knee length or whatever. Don't wear these sport socks. But that's all I have. So that's what we're gonna go with.